so the moment and the belonging. Yom de so just and no good and ye get all like in the cases. The beyond I told you, but so gentle, but down by a yellow. 知道万根而着在的son的家觉单抽不浪见的，人家妈妈查明孤单节，也给做了今天黑色色，的不样的我也从去不做见去不当不也也。知道万根而着在的son，我家着的风被浪见。 心就要马上zan孤单节，也给做了今天开始。这不要的我要从前不做见就把当把呀也，知道万根我这早都说写到没？个真就到那碰孤单，也给做了今天开始说，这不用的我也从前。 昨天却把当把呀一了，知道万根我这咋的说，差多弄到这北京湖内，送着所的那风和单，也给做了今天黑色说，的不用的我也从前，昨天却把当把呀一了，知道万根我这咋的说。 高大东水年就不让人国家马行这不错呢，一些错了今天些事说都不用的我也从军不，昨天就不当不要去了，知道万根我这咋的说，一个呀嘛都是这张个那这这不咋开，一个呀嘛都是这张个那这这不咋开。 这张个那这这不咋开，让这说了马拉呀边个那这这不咋开，那对那我这说了马拉呀边个那这这不咋开，呀马的萨巴的瓦人个那这这不咋开。 说就是弄个点，撒家个单是弄上去单，就着他妈的天去把，当这的这件去把单，去你若本去帮不烂，你没烂都没把人来讲，吞叫人家我住咋的，人家妈妈他们过节了，撒家个单是弄去把。 就住到了马上天去把单，当这的这件去把，去年入本去帮不拉那，米兰都没把人来，吞叫人家我这咋的说，先叫呀马上咱过节，撒家个单是能去把单，就住到了马上天去把。 当这的这件就不论，去年入本去帮不拉。 你没烂都没把人来讲，吞叫人家我住咋的说，果真接到那风过节了，撒家个单身能去把，叫着到马上天去把当，他们这件去把，去年若本去帮不了那，你没烂都没把人来。 吞叫人家我住咋的说，送着送到那风过节。 撒家个单是能去把单，就着他妈上天去把，当这的这件，去把不拉那，你没浪都没把人来讲，吞叫人家我这咋的，过节嘛现这帮过节了，撒家个单是能去把。 就着他妈上天去把单，当这的这件去把。 Chiniro Benjo Bobolana, Yemelanda Meba Yeneja, Tenjore Jamodo Zadoso, Yamantaka Saparawa, Madrangar Tener de Punzama, Punza Yoga Taramparenka Tara Dharma Tumbalenda, Punza Menga Samada Savarana Samaya. Da Yama Reglutang Asenje, Pame Tibetan Lengajer, Deta the Moanga non Jerva, Sajas and non Totan Jengo, Hirze Zojen Jube Ganshen, Totan Ganlang Udruzatus, Da Yama Reglutang Asenje, Pame Tibetan Lengajer, Deta the Moanga non Jerva. Yam Joma Mota Me Totan Jengava, Yaze Zojen Jube Ganyen, Thupten Gan Lang Udruza Duso, Da Yamare Ludang Asen, Pame Jube Talenga Jurde, Detrota Moanga Nonja, Sim Choya Maradze Thupten Jengava, Yaze Zojen Jube Ganyen. Thupten Gan Lang Udruza Duso, Da Yamare Ludang Asen, Pame Jube Detrota Moanga Nonja. Gajan Jadana Butodan Jingo, Yaze Zojengo Bekanyen, Todan Galang Udruza Duso, Da Yamare Ludang Asen, Pame Jube Talenga Jurde, Detrota Moanga Nonja. Songja Sodana Butodan Jingo, Yaze Zojen Jube Ganyen, Todan Galang Udruza Duso, Da Yamare Ludang Asen, Pame Jube Talenga Jurde, Detrota Moanga Nonja. Korja Ma Hindre Bezoje Todan Jingo, Yaze Zojen Jube Ganyen, Todan Galang Udruza Duso, Om Yamaranza Samaya Manupalaya Yamaranza Tinoba Didana Dome Bava Sodakaya Me Bava Sobojaya Me Honora Dome Bava Sawa Sidime Payata Sawa Kama Suzame Siddha Shri Yankoro Ha Upangave Sawa Tatangada Yamaranza Mamimeta Yamaranza Pama Samaya Sato
Something number such as the Noyer of what I gave the Marvel Robert Million ridiculous about them. Total Melegandela. Nishakura, Kasopata, Yamrate, Yamsi, Me, and Yangsarba, Pamre, Tamyam Draws, and Matuja, Latin, Setin, Sultan, Jayoba, the Tamjan, the Joye, O, Adroteka, Yamitaka, Kalara, Pato, the Tam, Yamaranza Luleng Sansan Maja Sansan Kuta Fong Pe Anetara Yamaraya Si Mamatara Damaraya Si.
呀 Hekaya Maduro Zate So, Hekaya Maduro Zate So, Ingamaya Maduro Zate So, Savazata Zatambenite Nebea Doso, Nazise Malas on the Jibe Shala Joso, Nila Maraya Jo, Ula Joso, Sola Maraya Joso, Tala Joso, Tala Maraya Jo, Hompe, Nazise Malas on the Jiba Maraya Doso, Namaraya Beso, Oratana Boda Sola Maraya Be. Ludena Buddha Sola Maraya Beso. Da wo sha de da zhe jia xin jie xie bei xia si xie ju zhe nian mong zhe ge xia de da ye xie ro xie da wo xia de da sin jiu ya ma ra zi xia si ju zhe nian mong zhe ge xia de da ye xie ro xie da wo xiu do do sin jiu ya ma ra zi xia si ju zhe nian mong zhe ge xia de ye xie ra xie da wo jie da wo xia de ge zhen jie da na bei xia si yin jie zhe nian mong zhe ge xia de da ye xie ra xie da wo jie da wo xia de da song zhe so da na bu xia去zhe nian mong zhe ge xia de da ye xie ra xie da wo jie da wo xia de苦节嘛，现在不消息，现在这年梦着个晓得，一些人写到我这，也不把钱下来的，下一让现在梦就把那没就把这些，个月我入做的说，要去把钱找了去，这个让现在家就把那。送给我肉做的说，要去把钱入了去，日本人也写当去把了那，老米就把这些了，头见我肉做的说，这个这把民家人也我家就把了那没，老米就把这些。现在我这做的说，这个老人上位的，上位让人超多去，超多就把了那，老妹就把，这来我这做的说，当然就把了那，这些了。跟我这做的说，都是去把了那没去把这些了。加上我这做的说，我一个要么都是这么做了。马拉达拉卡呀马，跟着达拉卡呀马，知道拉卡呀马，古罗扎那拉卡呀马，巴苏达拉卡呀马，波德知道了，马苏加那拉卡呀马，变着阿巴达拉卡呀马，拉达拉卡，马波兰达呀卡耶，黑卡呀马，多罗扎，马萨拉卡呀马，拉达拉卡呀马，跟着达拉卡呀马，知道了。马古罗扎那拉卡耶马，巴苏达拉卡耶马，波德知道拉卡耶马，松加那拉卡耶马，变着阿巴达拉，马拉达拉卡耶马，巴兰达拉卡耶，格玛呀马多鲁扎达马萨拉卡耶马，拉达拉，马跟着达拉卡耶马，知道拉卡耶马，古罗扎那拉卡耶马，巴苏达拉卡耶马，波德知道拉卡耶马，松加那拉。马变着没到了开，马绕到了开耶，往然的那波着又说了马说了开，马绕到了开，马跟着人的了开，马知道了开，马古罗在那了开，马巴斯到了开，马波的知道了开，马松加那了开，马变着没到了开。马绕到了开，马波兰到了开耶，了对那波着又说了马说了开，马绕到了。马跟着的拉开，马知道拉开，马古罗扎那拉开，马巴斯达拉开，马波的知道了， Ma Sonjana Lakai, Ma Pinza Merdalakai, Ma Radalakai, Ma Balendalakai, Yamare Sapare Vara, Ma Mamsalakai, Ma Radalakai, Ma Ganere Delak, Ma Jedalakai, Ma Korotanalakai, Ma Basadalakai, Ma Bodhijidalak, Ma Sonjana Lakai, Ma Pinza Merdalakai, Ma Radalakai, Ma Balendalakai. Uma Vong Sarvambi Para Para Sura Sara Vartaya Vartaya Vong Sarvambi Benta Saparana Huang Wa Mi Ji Ji Yen Ji Xin Gan Trabo ye ye tambo ne ram je to ja sa ja se no ya se tra ban ko ta je ba na na jo da ge dong we jin den tam se mo la wa ge ne de ye yen je po mo mo he chu lan na zo be ma ne de din den do ba yo je yen den ba yo ses你每个不在这家，在路上那上我的眼睛间，没让动作去半不介意，但在娘家看着南北，对上看的给了几人，看的的东的上南北，拉面苦罗拉的狗儿狗，心情看那些什么着。娘们们的都不有事说，看的的上啥要给我。如果上街头生活玩街，要就要面对干过节，几把节节路路过完，我干没做都被满没着，小时候没做着这着，人生就是顿打这些节，打当这些了这件事，得被用的没从没把也谁人就把。Jamba saja se no tudanga, yanjo mamo chame tudanga, sencho ya maraze tudanga, goja cheda na be tudanga, sonja soda na be tudanga, leje shinji tsoje tudanga, mame mokso na je tudanga, deje maso na je tudanga, cheda se wa saye tudanga, soda se wa saye tudanga, Korje de beto je toda, margin arganda den toda je. Shajin gaga se bedin da de, zejin mami na wa nye da, tija nge den kone da, sharen de na shazere da, zanga kale romo toda do, nanga long jo nge ye dab. Jamba saja se no tudanga, yamcho mamo chame tudanga, sencho ya maraze tudanga, goja cheda na be tudanga, sonja soda na be tudanga, leje shinji tsoje tudanga, mame mazo namje tudanga, deje mazo namje tudanga, chida se wa saye tudanga, soda se wa saye tudanga, Korje de beto todangan, be ma jin so sa ja namba. Joda yam jin to me go jane, de he sen de gap de nyon jok. Gadan jo ga da lin ji ye, long jo long do za mi cha da. San che da ba me zong chu jo jin, jam ba sa ja se no to da. Yim jo ma mo da me todangan, sen jo ya ma ra ze to. Gadan jada na po todanga, sonda soda na be todanga, deje shenje soje todanga, mame ma so nam ji todanga, demje ma so nam ji todanga, cheda se wa sa ye todanga, soda se wa sa ye todanga, korje de pe soje todanga, konde nyam nye ye non dune da, la da so nye me sem jet, Tamanaya Chini Moor Jek Jusan Jusi Gonza Gonzis Nyemenya Yen Jenga Te Yen Jenjo Palamin Jamba Saja Senon Chame Tolanga Senjoya Maratse Tolanga Gatan Chedana Betodan Sonda Sodana Betodan Leje Shenje Soje Todan Mame Mozo Nanje Todan Deje Mozo Nanje Todan Chimda Sewa Saye Todan Soda Sewa Saye Todan Kunje Dekpe Soje Todan Zanje Donjan Cheme Ames Deje Nyuzi Jija Minje Jo Jinjar Vedam Dedan Choje Dada Yarwe Mai Jembo Danze Torma Jidin Kamai Zadong Taji Sojen Kolo Sai Jeba Mete Sonwe Tanze Jamba Saja Senon Tudanga Yanjo Mamota Me Tudang Sencho Yamara Ze Tudanga Goten Chedana Nope Tudanga Leje Shinji Soji Tudanga Mame Mozo Nanje Tudang Deje Mozo Nanje Tudanga Cheda Sewa Saye Tudang Soda Sewa Saye Tudanga Korje Tepe Soje Tudang Hong Ye Yang Tudanga Wane Neje Tang Zeyen Bes Chana Sa Jim Karjin Dan Dojo Barwe Tudang Nipu Tam Zeyen Bes Jamba Ye Tu Tudang Timbe Dan Zeyen Bes Monta Dana Saronye Genru Torme Tudanga Seye Tin Zeyen Bes Changshen na bo bala na bechen karwe toda Nanga tinze yen bese tuba tane tujo Yada doje toda ga sawe tinze yen bes Jose nyembe toda ga goye tinze yen bes Rore chigu toda ga songe tinze yen bes Sangha zapje toda ga toje tinze yen bes Dinze dorji todanga yon dinze yembes doyon tot yembes person sunje todanga lati dinze yembes benerene todang jumbe dinze yembes jirfern barve todang jingwe dinze yembes jaje gau todang zerwe dinze yembes jago taga todang Songwe Dinze Yembese Godong Barwe Todang Dobe Dinze Yembese Chongko Chabu Todang Sebe Dinze Yembese Pere Eye Todang Darwe Dinze Yembese Chayang Arme Todang Dikbe Dinze Yembese Nazo Tenje Todang Dabe Dinze Yembese Perwe Semje Todang Yewe Dinze Yembese Saro Be Todang Sikbe Dinze Yembese Dokpa Meye Todang Pongwe Dinze Yembese Chabo Soje Todang Ninde Dinze Yembese Loan Tuba Chongara Chabu Zeje Todang Bobe Dinze Yembese Shope Daye Todang Yabe Dinze Yembese Chala Yame Todang Daye Dinze Yembese Zangan Barwe Todang Dembe Dinze Yembese Yada Guje Todang Chongwe Dinze Yembese Ren Choga Barwe Todang Lobe Dinze Yembese Pekin Karwe Todang Zawe Dinze Yembese Shanga Duze Todang Dongwe Dinze Yembese Chakchin Chechu Todang Dengwe Dinze Yembese Bejong Barwe Todang Dengwe Dinze Yembese Tomchi Barwe Todang Jubin Dinze Yembese Rabba Menze Todang Dimbe Dinze Yembese Dindor Jimbe Todang Chupe Tamze Yembese Choda Zambe Todang Daje Tamze Yembese Taktor Barwe Todang Puju Zona Nibese Tejin Change Todang Moje Zona Nibese Rakta Marje Todang Lunju Zona Nibese Ganga Minje Todang Yayan Singo Godanji, Sosi Jiba Jibesen, Kadena Bosil Mate, Shigona Bojagada, Tararo Bondadin, Chojin Jode Mohela, Shanga Dizzy Number, Tio Lom Junko Gaze, Raranji Shin Tibet, Manjoye Jan Hoyebe, Nasabana Yonga, Jambaba Vitodanga, Soja Seno Todan. Koden Chonga Todangan, Momoto Me Todan, Yabaratse Todangan, Jetanabe Todan, Sodanabe Todangan, Leje Shinji Soje Todan, Mame Mato Nanje Todangan, Deje Mato Nanje Todan, Chipda Sewa Sae Todangan, Soda Mato Nanje Todan, Chekpe Mato Nanje Todangan, Kosa Janze Todan, Chuje Todan Gawaje, Najo Legbe Tarat, Tajo Debe Nizembe, Sejo Nisi Shujem, Kongo Garbe Todan Gai, Namjo Yadan Ganduson, Telen, Hong Gawa Midin Kosa Yonje, Chude Midin Kosa Yonje, Chude Midin Kosa Yonje, Jode Midin Kosa Yonje, Yejo Yedo Jembe Todan. Obo Jenye Yang Belong the Yang, Nawa Ye Jin Belong the Sawa Hira Belong the Gan, Tonga Gada Jenye Long the Gonza Den the Nyeme Long the Gan, Ganja Wanda Ngoda Zada Ma Se De Samaya, La La Ho Hong, Jamba Saja Sano Yada, Seta Debe Mazo Dala Gon, Kasa Senji Nanje Tolet. Dana la maison de Saint-Jean, Marenga d'Antolo Pamis, Nam Yingi Daniel Lewan Jube, Lam Jojo Dan Chosan Janes, Kilanji Jante Tamdanga, Batam Jet, Teye Zawa in La Sonsanya, Sangha Doji Jote Tanet, Wanye Tam Six Sources on Namtan, Sadon Jake Bomje Yela. Yep Jetan, Chamon Bum Jatan, Chepan Jamba Joy Sanjus, Chepan Jamba Shine Songwa Ye, Chepar Songwa Nye Lapa, Tumon Ye Chepa Jukeso, Jenny Sona Yawar Tovat, Lam Juji Nyen Japa Tam Jene, Goye Sajan Sini Sundanga, Songa de Jo Tsulun Yamba, Chantu Ta Jenyin Drup Tsema Pe, Toje Den Zen Trayen Tremen, Yote Miran Jodo Soze So, Puenya Matsante Yonte Jok, Bazo Gede Yonte Jokan, Chale Jodo Tulen Deba, Sondo Zebe Tseni Mazoda, Sengpani Pe Jorka Lobat, Lejo Zeta Tejen Zorwata, Rajo Zalem Chutu Razul, Yeya Tando London Buwata, Sonda Zoda Jinda Shibas, Tamje Janzu Todan Garwana, 贵将群尼东了一罗索，工作等到送上见你。我先娘被那个东爱先，他头上就吐了这把，朝当眼见你做着你的，错他妈做嘛西弄吧，西眼前的是我老说吧，大妈马上搞我感觉。弄我就都当接什么做，陀螺小手手上的人。 世界说了把家没结业，我见娘把就见小生，世界没激动把他们接拿，当中这位用色这般，刚家没讲小家没在外，俺家到了送没着急，我接当就做他们个来，也是老了着门来，这辈做那么让等心。 接他给了他们家提供了，我这那年这个的作业，我们也马上做什么也马上做了，要马上做电脑把地上这没办法，是这个也没办法，是不这也没办法，那都没办法，说是没这，说个么知道没知道写的样不中啊，不过说是那个的也马上做嘛没做，那马什么也是多。 Oi pinde nyungwe ne jebe timba yongre ne potan timba zimbe jiwen Koze jansen ten jurje timba bayo la me shape Tenzen jiu so den yong la ja timbe jimda atang jowa Timba yongre ne peta she sho我本着本当把领导不需做这多吉拉那嘎巴拉阳线家结完就我们那天做了门着了风的某下也拉马路怎的就我们让单做了门着了风的家这个拉马将做到位就我们给那天做了门着了风现在是不拉马当不到桌就嘎巴拉巴斯达拉中的完就如红巴林的门着了他们这个这个来送我拉门我让一那边到进没得送我那把下扎的不让一送马当进将自己共当把就风要让人做
Now back in English. All the way back to the beginning, 189. Ram Yam Kam Ram from Vajrasattva of sing of Nam noise void rises Rikpa wisdom Ram Varvam Ram burns up karma habits and all wrong concepts of the present feast Ram Vajrasvala Ram
Yam from Vajrasattva up, seeing all phenomena as void, rises Rikpa wisdom Yam, wisdom wind from Yam dispels karmic habits and all wrong concepts of the present feast. Yam Vajrasparana Yam. Come from Vajrasattva, seeing all phenomena is void, rises Rikpa, wisdom calm, wisdom water from comes cleans karmic habits and all wrong concepts of the present feast. Come Vajra Vishuddha, come. Om Kala Rupa Yamaraja Hum Pray Om Swabhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Swabhava Shuddham. Within the state of emptiness from Yama rises wind, from Rama rises fire, and from Kama rises a tripod hearth of human skulls, on top of which appears an awe, from which a vast spacious skull vessel spawned to hold the feast. Within the vessel, Na turns into human flesh in the center, Go turns into cow flesh in the east, Ku turns into dog flesh in the south, Da turns into horse flesh in the west, and Ha turns into elephant flesh in the north. Above them in the center is a home, and in the four directions there are Brahm, Hum, Jim, and Kam. Again in the vessel center is Mu turns into urine, in the southeast B turns into excrement, in the southwest Ra turns into Rakta, in the northwest Shu turns into Bodhicitta, and in the northeast Ma turns into brains. Their crests are emblazoned with the letters Mam, Lam, Bam, and Tum. The hung breath coming from my nostrils stirs the wind and sparks a fire, causing the contents of the cranium to boil. All impurities and flaws are cleansed, and the contents are transformed into a vast ocean of pure wisdom nectar. Om Ahung Ha Ho Shri, Om Ahung Ha Ho Shri, Om Ahung Ha Ho Shri. From deep ignorance disguised as gloom, in the Dharma Dhatu's wrathful light, splendorous one of all outshining form, with your court please join this wisdom feast. Your five senses will receive delight, accepting this pure soak offering please. Grant the city of long life and strength. With your court please join this wisdom feast. Your five senses will receive delight, accepting this pure soak offering please. Grant the city of long life and strength, from pride's depths which towers like a peak. Yamaraja, supreme sun, and your retinue please join this wisdom feast. Your five senses will receive delight, accepting this pure soak offering please. Grant the city of long life and strength, from hatred steps blazing like a fire. Form emanation, Black Lord of Death. With your God, please join this wisdom feast. Your 5 senses will receive delight. Accepting this pure soak offering, please grant the city of long life and strength. From envy sphere swirling like the wind, speech emanation, Black Lord of Light. With your court, please join this wisdom feast. Your 5 senses will receive delight. Accepting this pure soak offering, please grant the city of long life and strength. From the palace of strict rules and vows, gourds of mamos, yamas, and hordes of haughty ones, please join this wisdom feast. Your 5 senses receive delight. Accepting this pure soak offering, please grant the city of long life and strength. Omega Yama Duru Chakra Gana Chakra Puja Kahi Yama Duru Chakra Gana Chakra Puja Kahi Grima Yama Duru Chakra Gana Chakra Chakahi Om Rani Drago Sola Maraya Be Gana Chakra Puja Kahi Lujuna Buddhava Sola Maraya Be Gana Chakra Puja Kahi Yamari Sabari Wara Gana Chakra Puja Kahi. Shining form, with your God we give all offerings. Mudra, song, dance, union, liberation, Dharma, Rakta, sacred nectar, and offering of Dharma does display, without accepting or rejecting. Non-dually partake of them, please grant cities of your Buddha family. Highest God, Mamodrag, Migmugma, with your God we give all offerings. Mudra, song, dance, union, liberation, Dharma, Rakta, sacred nectar, and offering of Dharma does display, without accepting or rejecting. Non-dually partake of them, please grant cities of your Buddha family. Unsurpassed Sun Yama Raja, with retinue we give all offerings. Mudra, song, dance, union, liberation, Dharma, Rakta, sacred nectar, and offering of Dharma does display, without accepting or rejecting. Non-dually partake of them, please grant cities of your Buddha family. Form emanation, Black Lord of Death, with your God we give all offerings. Mudra, song, dance, union, liberation, Dharma, Rakta, sacred nectar, and offering of Dharma does display, without or rejecting. Non-dually partake of them, please grant cities of your Buddha family. Speech emanation, Black Lord of Life, with your God we give all offerings. Mudra, song, dance, union, liberation, Dharma, Rakta, sacred nectar, and offering of Dharma does display, without accepting or rejecting. accepting, non-dually partake of them, please. Grand cities of your Buddha family, gods of Yamas, Mamo, and hordes of haughty ones, we give all offerings. Mudra, song, dance, union, liberation, Dharma, Rakta, sacred nectar, and offering of Dharmata's display, without accepting or rejecting, non-dually partake of them, please. Grand cities of your Buddha family. Om Yamantaka Sapari Vajra Puja Maha Puja Tara Baling Nudira Amrita Dharma Gata Baling Sarva Puja Mega Samudra Saparana Samaye Shri Hom. Vows due to ignorance, through our body, speech, and mind, all wrongs we've done out of greed, hate, ignorance that displease the splendorous Bhagavan. We mend and confess them through this soap. Our pure born revival cities grant. We've transgressed vows due to ignorance, through our body, speech, and mind, all wrongs we've done out of greed, hate, ignorance that displease great consort Mama Dragmigma. We mend and confess them through this soap. Our pure bond revival cities grant. We've transgressed vows due to ignorance, through our body, speech, and mind, all wrongs we've done out of greed, hate, ignorance that displease the Prince of Yamaraja. We now mend and confess them through this soap. Our pure bond revival cities grant. We've transgressed vows due to ignorance, through our body, speech, and mind, all wrongs we've done out of greed, hate, ignorance that displease form, nation, Black Lord of Death. We mend and confess them through this soap. Our born revival grant. We've transgressed vows due to ignorance, through our body, speech, and mind, all wrongs we've done out of greed, hate, ignorance that displease speech, nation, Black Lord of Life. We mend and confess them through this soap. Our pure bond revival cities grant. We've transgressed vows due to ignorance, through our body, speech, and mind, all wrongs we've done out of greed, hate, ignorance that displeased all mamas, yamas, hordes of haughty ones. We mend and confess them through this soap. Our pure born revival cities grant. Om Yamaraja Samaya Manabalaya Yamaraja Tvenaba Dizadrido Mebawa Zudajayo Mebawa Zubagayo Mebawa Anurakta Mebawa Sarva Zire Me Prayata Sarva Karma Zuzame Zizam Jriyam Guru Hum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Yamaraja Mame Munsa Yamaraja Baha Maha Samaya Sata Ahum Be.
Hota Tibet, Yamni, Diggers, the Badam, total music on the
Nishakuru, Kasupati, Handuti, Hansen, Hanyam, Yisalwabe, Banrilbe. The supports of the soul has been in vital force of Samaya breakers, enemies and sorcerers are summoned. Quickly draw them here. Oh, make a Yamantaka Drubchen, Nishi Kursusha. Obstructors and enemies, subdue your mouth. Take this offering and enjoy. Serving to your mouth. Great Mahamudra, make open your mouth. Afflictions, obstructors and enemies, subdue your mouth. Take this offering and enjoy. Serving to your mouth. Sanya Maharaja, open your mouth. Afflictions, obstructors and enemies, subdue your mouth. Take this offering and enjoy. Serving to your mouth. Black Lord of Death, please open your mouth. Afflictions, obstructors and enemies, subdue your mouth. Take this offering and enjoy. Serving to your mouth. Black Lord of Light, please open your mouth. Afflictions, obstructors and enemies, subdue your mouth. Take this offering and enjoy. Serving to your mouth. Mamos, Yamas, proud ones, open wide. Afflictions, obstructors and enemies, subdue your mouth. Take this offering and enjoy. So great Yab, enjoy this flesh. Its nature is ignorance. Offering ignorance is unsurpassed, accept it please. Grant enlightened form city. So great Yab, enjoy this blood. Its nature is great desire. Offering great is unsurpassed. Please accept it and bestow cities of enlightened speech. So great Yah, enjoy these bones. Their nature is great hatred. Offering hatred is supreme. Please accept it and bestow cities of enlightened mind. Biles of vows is Amrita. Its nature is total pride. Offering pride is unsurpassed. Please accept it, grant cities of enlightened qualities. Vows, lungs, hearts are secret shrines. Their nature is jealousy. Offering envy is supreme. Please accept it and bestow cities of enlightened acts. Offering the 5 poisons is unsurpassed. Accept it, please. Grant 5 kaya cities, please. Offering the 3 poisons is unsurpassed. Accept it, please. Grant 3 kaya cities, please. Omega Yama Duru Chakra Mama Matsulakahi Maharaja Lakahi Magarati Lakahi Mahachita Lakahi Mahagarochana Lakahi Mahavasita Lakahi Mahaburichita Lakahi Mahasawanja Lakahi Mahapanchamrita Lakahi Maharaja Lakahi Mahabalita Lakahi Ekayama Duru Chakra Mahamamsa Lakahi Maharata Lakahi Mahagamnarita Lakahi Mahajita Lakahi Mahagarajana Lakahi Mahavasita Lakahi Mahabodhijita Lakahi Mahasohaja Lakahi Mahapanchamrita Lakahi Maharatna Lakahi Mahabalinta Lakahi Gurima Yama Duru Chakra Mahamamsa Lakahi Maharata Lakahi Mahagamnarita Lakahi Mahajita Lakahi Mahagarajana Lakahi Mahavasita Lakahi Mahabodhijita Lakahi Mahasohaja Lakahi Mahapanchamrita Lakahi Maharata Lakahi Mahabalinta Lakahi Om Rani Namo Dhavasula Maraya Maharata Lakahi Maharata Lakahi Mahagamnariti Lakahi Mahajita Lakahi Mahagarajana Lakahi Mahavasita Lakahi Mahabodhijita Lakahi Mahasohaja Lakahi Mahapanchamrita Lakahi Maharata Lakahi Mahabalinta Lakahi Ludana Pasula Maraya Mahamamsa Lakahi Maharata Lakahi Mahagamnariti Lakahi Mahajita Lakahi Mahagarajana Lakahi Mahavasita Lakahi Mahabodhijita Lakahi Mahasohaja Lakahi Mahapanchamrita Lakahi Maharata Lakahi Mahabalinta Lakahi Yamaraja Sabariwaha Mahamamsa Lakahi Maharata Lakahi Mahagamnariti Lakahi Mahajita Lakahi Mahagarajana Lakahi Mahavasita Lakahi Mahabodhijita Lakahi Mahasohaja Lakahi Mahapanchamrita Lakahi Maharata Lakahi Mahabalinta Lakahi
错进就把进的咯，虽然错。
The 14. The Vajra holders have stated that the attainment of accomplishments depends on following a master. Therefore, to treat the master with contempt is said to be the first root downfall. To transgress the words of the Buddha is said to be the second downfall. To be angry with a Vajra brother or sister is the third fault pointed out. The Buddha taught that to abandon love for any being is fourth. To abandon bodhicitta, the root of dharma, is fifth. To belittle the teachings that are one's own or others' philosophical beliefs is sixth. To disclose the secret teachings to sentient beings who have not fully matured is seventh. To abuse one's own aggregates, the embodiment of the five Buddhas, is eighth. To doubt the pure nature of phenomena is ninth. To maintain a loving relations with evildoers is regarded as 10th. To conceptualize phenomena that are without names and labels is 11th. To cause discouragement in those who have faith is 12th. Failing to rely on the appropriate samaya substances at the required time is 13th. To disrespect women who are the nature of wisdom is 14th. A mantrika who avoids all 14 downfalls is certain to attain accomplishments. All broken and impaired root and branch samayas, a body, speech, and mind, all faults and downfalls, together with their numerous defilements, I openly confess and lay aside. Please bestow blessings to cleanse and purify them all. Manupalaya Vajrasattva Tenopa Dishadridam Meba Wa Sutta Jayo Meba Wa Supa Jayo Meba Wa Anuraktu Meba Wa Sarva Siddhi Mitrayatsa Sarva Karma Sutsame Zitam Shriyam Guru Hom Yamantaka Drubchen Mutsa Vajramana Samaya Sadoha Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manubalaya Vajrasattva Tvenopa Distadridam Mebawa Zutto Jayo Mebawa Supa Jayo Mebawa Anuraktu Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Miprayacha Sarva Karma Sutsame Zitsandriyam Guru Hong Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarva Data Bhata Mantra Mame Munsa Vajraben Mahasamaya Sadoha Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manubalaya Vajrasattva Dvenapa Distadridam Mebawa Zutto Jayo Mebawa Supa Jayo Mebawa Anuraktu Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Mitrayatsa Sarva Karma Sutsame Zvitsam Shriyam Guru Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Prasvatata Kata Benza Mame Munsa Benja Bhava Maha Maya Sato Om Benta Benta Balinta Visvachakra Brahm the Vajra remainder vessel becomes unbounded and vast. Om Mahasrita Zwala Mandala Hum the blessed remainder of ignorance becomes the size of a mountain. Om Maharakta Zwala Mandala Hum the blood remainder of desire becomes as vast as an ocean. Om Mahakevnariti Zwala Mandala Hum the bone remainder of hatred clatters like riverbed stones. Om Kabbalah Vasutarari Drum Drum Devajo Rululu Hum Balingda Mandala Hum the essence of the remainder that comes from some Maya breakers, enemies, and obstructors is by nature utterly pure and wondrous. Appearing in the form of flesh, blood, and bones, its nature is to delight and appease the ocean of oath-bound protectors. Homa hung oma hung oma hung eharari rim rim ja ja.
joy. Why offer the finest portion first? The great glorious owns the select part. Why do we consume the middle part? Cause yogans own good, great enjoyment. Why are the remainders offered last? Cause it's mammals, yamas, hodis do. After why invoke activities? Cause the Dharma wheel is being lost. Why blend three equal parts into one? Whole phenomena's cause and results primordially are a single one. Jojo, oath-bound grounds, charnel grounds, gathered to enjoy the remnant feast. Mantra words, whistles, we entice you here with your entire retinue. By waving human skins we entice. Come here with your entire retinue. Enticing with songs of song and dance. Please come with your entire retinue. We entice with crimson rock to blood. Please come with your entire retinue. We entice with trumpets called drums. Please come with your entire retinue. Come take the sacred remnant Torma. Accepting this splendid gift, please fulfill the deeds entrusted you. Uchita Balingta Bhakshabya So
Now Zambala. Summoning Good Fortune, page 63. In the bigger book? 27 in the larger text.
Even the name of Dissolution, Amitai grand all life, regard me kind-hearted, being Kotala pure land of perfect compassion, even by poison's name stoning, this chant as equaled me with love. Send me the supreme city in lotus like pure land of Vajrasattva's deathless life. Even misery's names are called. Lotus born, grant your blessing. Sky-bearing rainbow body in manifest joy land of perfect bliss, even the names for confused state don't exist. Vajrasattva grand blessings, mirror like wisdom city, in glory endowed land of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride donning. This Ratna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in watching pure land of great happiness, even names For confused desire are gone. Amitabha bless and grant discerning wisdom city in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha. There's no words for jealousy. Amogasiddhi bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the augment Dharma sphere, endowed with five perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairocana grant Dharma. Tatu wisdom city, grant vital essences of the five great mothers and long life. Emanated Uddiyana, Sukhya dwells with Dakinis, grant bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, Gurus of phenomena, where all lineage wisdoms dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Dwell ye dharms of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common power, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sites, gather infinite sky dancers, grant ripening, liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra, in Dharmakaya's expanse, dwell our lineage lords and kin, grant enlightened acts increase, 2 stages mantra deity, in all taming to sphere, dwell Mahakala and court, grant subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts, holy in Vajrasattva Zabhu, dwells Sambha, La who acts kindly for all beings, master of life, merit well, food and fortune with your court, don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately, bring here all long life fortune, bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of bush granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of bush granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy load. All this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. God's ghost spirits, wealth midway, Naga's wishing gem below, 3 worlds, gods and humans wealth, bring them here as good fortune, Lungapo's body fortune, Samboling Soli Dharma, Balancho's fortune and wealth, dominions, longevity, beings, life, strength, and merit, of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious, my Chinese kings all reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Gesar, the courage of Ukarhor, as good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all of these, bring them here as good for, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long life fortune come, like the swirling southern clouds, southern long life fortune come, like enshrouding mist western long life fortune please come here, like a river flows northern long life fortune please come here, like rain falling from above, upper long life fortune come, like 6 grains ripening below, lower long life fortune come, fortune of melodious praise, come like turquoise dragons roll, fortune of art students line, come like dazzling star garlands, Holy Eastern Vajradakini, bring life's fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances, Southern Jadakini, bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches, Western Dakini, summon power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana, Northern Dakini, bring the four enlightened acts, annihilate hinders evil, wealth gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here, bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place and make these fortunes steadfast, potentize life substances, and at this place protect wealth, please remain firm, unchanging, grant eternal life city, grant endless treasure city, grant wealth and merit city, grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. City alala ho.
Om Ahum. 3 Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and the assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the 4 empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, May I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain the power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment, that is the spontaneous presence of the 3 kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's 3 kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of White Zambala Yabun, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the 4 extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. The Guru, who is the 3 kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and the assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve, like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive open space of Ah.
In the
state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn space of phenomena. Let go of everything in a state of simplicity. Remain free and open. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Hong Shri, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the 3 times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return.
Dissolution.
Page 91.
Rangai toka ne uzin tu song ku na rem jin ta ne du song za nam la po te nam jang hong la de hong ne te le la de te ya rang ke me ye tang po la ten bar sam.
In the end, light rays radiate from my heart, dissolving the protective spheres one by one from the outside in. When the light reaches those to be protected, they dissolve into the Hung. The Hung is absorbed into the Bindu sphere, which then merges with my own initial. Once again, I arise in the form of Manjushri Yamantaka, with one face and two arms.
Om Hekaya Maturu Zakti Song, Hekaya Maturu Zakti Song, Maya Maturu Zakti Song, Sarvajita Zita Beni Teni Beyato, Sandavara Nata Wonza, Daja Pulo Muno Kodan Jeba, Raja Sovai, Om Hekaya Maturu Zakti Song, Hekaya Maturu Zakti Song, Sarvajita Zita Beni Teni Beyato, Sandavara Nata Wonza, Daja Pulo Muno Kodan Jeba, Raja Sovai, Om Hekaya Maturu Zakti Song, Hekaya Maturu Zakti Song, Karmaya Maturu Zakti Song, Sarvajita Zita Beni Teni Beyato, Sandavara Nata Wonza, Daja Pulo Muno Kodan Jeba, Raja Sovai. Auspicious prayers. Oi song ju cha da jarwa dorjin chain Tibet chonga Drubchen de le boy nam jo wa so nyame na risha Thupten da shen jebe da she yo kenye na wa chu je lo de dan Drubchen be zo je ma la je Ganji Rinpoche Jibse Gambu Boy Thupten Darshen Jebe Dashe Shong Korwan Jemu Dorje Jarpo Tang Shatum Nipan Jeten Sam Jem Gon Dharma Jam Tsun Tar Song Kan Jem Boy Thupten Darshen Jebe Dashe Yoi Tenpe Jen Je Son Nam Chak Ben Zen Taman Je Do Jin Ma Zhang Jiong Wa Tele nam tre do je da ba ye te den da shen je be da ye yo ren jin sen gen je den wang su me ren nian ta sen jing a zhao su ba sa ra han e do je ren jin sha te den da shen Bime nam zhe nye je dor je jai che je jar bo zhen cha nian nye bo jar wa nye bo xin nye tong zhe jar te din dar shen je be da xe ya che me zhe ba nga nye da bu wang che je jar bo ren chen bar zang wo Lin jie ye xian qiu zai ren qian jue te dian dai xian jie be da xie yo nya mi ren qu jie jar bu dan jar wa ni zhen cong mi gun ge ya ren jie yang jie zou jian ren ne xia te dian dai xian jie be da xie yo La san qiu nga par jie jiam so dan zhe jie ren qian nan par jar wei xia so le nan jia jar wei se ji bu te din da xian jie be da xie yo din jiu dan Dharma dan zhe xia zhe jie din zhen zhe ba jiang zhen dan Jia wei nye wei jie ye ran zhu zhen te din da xian jie be da xie ya Rei jie jia da qu jie zha ba dan Gun qiu gun den zhe le zang bo jie Zhe le dong gong zhe ba qu jie jia te din Din jiao zao jin din zhen zhong du dan Ka zhen san din qu jie nian me xia Ning jie zhen me jie zun bei men zhen Te din da xian jie be da xie xiong Ko le wang so qu jie jiang zhen zang Zha wen zhen jia dharma dhamma ni Gun qiu gun Tou jie nian me xia te din da xian jie be da xie xiong Jiang gu lama qu jie lo jun zhen Thupten sa xie xie wei lo zhi dan Tibet pa jiao lama qiu nam jie te dian da xin jie be da xie xiong De jie huo lo de yi san wen de na bu jian Qie jie zhu ma dai ma si jie wei jia po dao jian Te din zhu xie xiao te din din bei nian pu zhe bei jie jun zin zin bei qiu jian ji din guan Guan jiao jiao de din ba dai xian jie jie dang dang wei par jian per jie jie Din jie xie jian zin me qiong de gan Gan yin lam sen zhen me rab zhen gu Zong bei le lin de bei de dan jie Jie be chen jie yun dong gu jie jie Do long long do de bei ngu lo sa San bei dong guan guan bei nin dian jie Qu guan guan dong dong bei xie rao cu Cao san zao san san qiu nye lo xiu Gan yang ji din de na ge wo gan Gan da zha xie lang jiu per wa gan Gan xing cuo nian yu zong zhe wei gan Gan nai tor tu san jie Nyo
aspiration prayer. I think we do a Kunduzampa prayer today. Okay.
Kunduzampa is in the blue prayer book. The Aspiration of Samantabhadra on page 40. Ho, everything. Appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet two paths and two fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kuntuzampa's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the three realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kuntuzampo, have realized the truth of this ground. Free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kuntuzampo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the three realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the five desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the five poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the five wisdoms. From the ripening of these five wisdoms, the five original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the five wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Herukas manifest. Thus the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kuntuzampo, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering, there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually, the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the 5 poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts toward self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kuntuzampo's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the 5 objects of the senses, and your beloved family. All these things cause torment by creating longing desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kuntuzampo's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kundazampo's prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the sufferings of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Kundazampo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride, let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm, where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kundazampo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies. Just relax in ease, then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kundazampo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness, and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the 3 realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all, but your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion, like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha here to train the 6 kinds of beings through all my manifestations. Through Kundazampo prayer, may all you beings without exception attain enlightenment in the state of Dharmadhatu. Aho! Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin, with his or her awareness radiant and free from delusion, recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kundazampo, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment.
Long life prayers.
Oi, Dorjen, Janjen, Dele, Noro, Do, Malba, Melai, Jinje, Gamboba, Pamada, Vajrasattva, Devomba, Kaje, Loma, Nanje, Taje, Jo, Kare, Rove, Korve, Shinkonsa, Pindan Deva, De Genese Wonden, Jansoye, Yape Sinte Patu Den George, Conjo Sante Shakya Singye, Tempon Sanje Perve Danye, Konza Jope, London Telen Yo, London Jetsen Lame, Shaden Sol, Kanjo Sanje Danye De Gombe, Temban Zelo Tata se no wo ye je ge won jin jo ge xia de so pa be yo no yo de wo ye gar je re so do ye de wan be to se je de wa pa de ga je gu ze ga jar de ye za gun ze gan je 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 tam de ne lo wan ton de gom pa ren je ba je den bo sin de ba ye de de zong gong ben zan ju je cha dong ko lo ji re ja ro dong je dong gar ba zang be song je dong nang ka ta ur ja ve de wa ja san ba ja re ze lo son de
Jakala GBI naran del sowana ba. There comes some simply tamse tona. Kale jumba, kale jimba tukji che.
So thank you to everyone who is participating here in person, and to all of you also who have practiced and participated online and practiced very hard for the sake of the well-being and benefit of all sentient beings of the three realms. Thank you so much for your efforts, and Tashi Delay.
This concludes our Yamantaka Drubchen 2026. Congratulations, everyone. Well done. Yeah. It was a really, really strong practice that you all held together in this sealed container, and it was our honor to serve you. We're really grateful for all of you, so thank you so much. And most importantly, we're so immensely, endlessly grateful for our beloved Guru, His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche, for his tireless love guiding us to our true nature, Yamantaka. So thank you beyond, Rinpoche. Thank you. Live long. And these offerings are from everybody, of what's being offered to all of the Lamas here. We thank Pasang Rinpoche for joining us for this Yamantaka Drubchen. Really wonderful to have you. Thank you so much for all your blessings. Yeah. And we thank Yeshe Lama. And then we want to thank Lopon Thupten Nima for his masterful chanting and guiding us through the practice as ever. Thank you so much. And we want to thank Yeshe Lama for joining us for this Drubchen. Wonderful to have you. Thank you so much. Thank you to Lama Bunima, and thank you to Khenpo Tenzin. Thank you to our visiting Khenpo Tenzin from Escondido. And then thank you to Lama Abu, and also for all of your beautiful tormas, incredible tormas on the shrine. And we want to thank Ani Thupten for her incredible service and practice. And then we want to also thank our visiting monastics for joining us for this retreat. And we have Ani Drokar and Ani Yeshe Lamo and Ani Kunsang, and of course Ani Dagme. So this year is a special one in that we want to recognize all of the hard work and diligent effort on behalf of our Western team in the temple. So first I want to say how grateful we are to Lama Dawa Zangmo for her decades-long devotion to Garchen Rinpoche, to her Dharma practice, with her starting with her 3-year retreat, and then she's done numerous Yamantakas, and of course led many students in Ukraine, and now she's really fulfilled all the requirements for the Vajra Master for the Yamantaka Drubchen, and really gained stability in the view. And we're really very, very grateful to you. Thank you so much. And at Garchen Rinpoche's urging, we are presenting these beautiful certificate of accomplishment as of our Vajra Master. And we also want to present a certificate to Kay Candler, who has done numerous years of Yamantaka Drubchens and really been so diligent in the Vajra Master role. Thank you so much. And we want to thank Frank for all of his hard work in really doing this practice so diligently, and all of your improvements amazing. So thank you so much, Frank. And then we're going to talk about our umses, because they've worked incredibly hard with such a complex practice. And so we want to thank Diane McKinnon for all her years of devoted practice and offering. Thank you so much, Diane. So these are for our chant masters. And so Elizabeth is a newer chant master, and we're so grateful to have you on our team. Thank you. And then we know Virginia as our translator, but she's also really worked hard to, there you are, I kept looking over there. We worked hard to learn this Yamantaka chanting. Thank you so much for all your hard practice. And then we also have Lihi, who really has been diligently practicing here while she's been serving here as a volunteer. And so we want to thank you for all of your beautiful practice and chanting. Thank you. Okay, and then this retreat would not be possible without the day and night care of our Chopin team. And so we're really very grateful for all of your hard work and the training that you've put in over the years. And even though Ani Dagme wasn't in the temple this year, she's been doing this Drubchen for many years, and so we wanted to thank Ani Dagme. And then, of course, Marina is a real Chopin rock. So we want to thank you for your beautiful devoted service. And then we want to thank Darcy for all of her incredible service, coming when we need you, and all of the Chopin hard work that you've done over the years. Thank you, Darcy. And this year we don't have a certificate for Gabilu because it was her first time. So soon, keep going. And we want to thank you. Yeah. Thank you. And now it's time to thank the service team and the staff, because this retreat wouldn't be possible. We need you all practicing in the temple, and then we keep the container going. So this year we had 22 amazing dakas and dakinis on the service team, working day and night. So much heart and great joyful effort. So in no particular order, I'm going to call each of your names. Please come up and get our gift offering of gratitude for all of your hard work in making this possible. So Sophie, Ardam, Tamara, Tammy, Rosemary, some might be in the kitchen, yeah. Nadia, Brian, Zaki, Faiza, Saul. Thank you to Saul for taking photos and for cooking. Thank you to Chris and John Morse doing the night shifts, double night shifts. Alex for all of his amazing cooking. He's in the kitchen right now. And Haru, dishwashing queen. Gail and Amy Belchinsky also doing night shifts. And thank you to Misty. And thank you to Frank. And Gabby and Melissa. Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. So thank you all so much. And then I want to thank the staff. Thank you to Michael for doing the live streaming, and keeping the audio going nicely with all the mantras. And thank you for helping Paul with the tunnel setup and maintaining everything. And Paul's not here, but he's outside taking down the tunnel. But yeah, worked so hard to keep our power on and everything running smoothly. So thank you to Paul. And yeah. And then, of course, thank you to Mary for her endless hours of work. Yeah. Making everybody's registration process go smoothly. And yeah, we love you, Mary. And then this wouldn't have been possible without Elizabeth Prather's incredible effort. Yeah, she worked countless hours to make all of this run smoothly. So thank you, Elizabeth. And we also want to thank Trish for all of her help with everything in the bookstore, this incredible soap. Amy and Trish really worked hard, and other dakinis on this whole incredible spread offering of soap. And then, of course, we wouldn't be able to do this without our cooks to keep us nourished and going. So we profoundly thank Jampa. This is her first time cooking for a Yamantaka, and she did an incredible job. I'm sure you all, yeah, I'm getting a double thumbs up here. Yeah, that's great. And Alex, of course, was her co-cook. And as I said, Saul also helped with the cooking. So thank you so much. Yeah. And so I think that's our mostly finished with our, and thank you, Virginia, for translating as well. And yeah.
And how about thank you to Christina?
Okay. Wait, you want to say this? Okay. Elizabeth is going to do logistics.
She hardly ever lets me do this, and I'm sorry, it's Yamantaka. Christina Lundberg, our executive director, we would not be here without her. She does an incredible job behind the scenes. You don't see most of what she does, but it's absolutely incredible, and her devotion is beyond belief. So thank you, Christina. Okay, so just a few logistics. After lunch, if anybody wants to help with the tunnel at 1 o'clock, strong people are appreciated. And those of you who would like to clean the temple with Ani Dagme, we need to clean it all up for Losar tomorrow. So that's going to be at 2:30. And then at 4 o'clock, we'll have our annual Yamantaka debrief. We'll do it in the gathering hall for anybody who wanted to join and just, give some feedback to us, because we're always wanting to improve. And, okay, two more things, and then you can do that. Group photo is going to be immediately after this, and then you'll be able to get your cell phones in the gathering hall. And yes, last but not least.
Okay, and one more special announcement. I'm reading a translated message from one of our Yamantaka participants named Angel. Maybe you could stand up, please. Yes, she has been coming to do these Yamantaka Drubchens 21 times. And she wanted to do a special offering this year as to everyone, because today is also Chinese New Year. Happy New Year. And so she's been saving these coins. There's a coin in each of these red envelopes. It's a token of her gratitude for all of you, and she's been saving the coins for many years and is really happy to share them with you today. And she's sharing her commitment and unwavering belief to the three jewels, the deity Yamantaka, the Drikung Kagyu lineage masters, and His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche. So these are gifts you'll receive on your way out from Angel. And then and then we have another student, Kelly O'Brien. I think many of you know her. She's a long-time student of Rinpoche's. She lives in New Mexico now. Anyway, she's an artist, and she made these beautiful ceramic hearts, glass hearts. And there's one for everybody. So that was her offering to all of you. And you can get that on your way out as well. And then we also have these extra cards from this special calendar we did this year in honor of Garchen Rinpoche's 90th year. And this photo was taken of Garchen Rinpoche when he first came to America in 1996. And so everybody will get one of these cards. And on the back side is another photo of Garchen Rinpoche when he got out of prison in Tibet, in Lhasa. So that's for everyone as well.
딱 두 낭되는 대에 등다 홍탱 이시가한테 홍탱나 대를 이시가 창거를 송을 때딱 따주를 대비만 정보 내가 대대가 홍자 지모면 애시가요 막 शेगे시라 하고요 말 가제가 하고라야 나래로래요 레로게 라도요면 홍자 따지 못해 이시가 가르치는 도지 바람 찍으라 맥다는 서다라 도지 바람 지는 안디게 때나 Nima ujak soka unga ram jiga yungkori. Deye tanga semta hachang tsamna, semta dorje to, semta hachang tsama ya ta to songa, dele ishinga ram jiga yu, ishinga la tene sa jiga kostong togo tene che nga, te tama yungu yo re.
So, all of you great practitioners, again, this practice that you have engaged in that is really for the sake of benefiting all the sentient beings of the three realms. And Rinpoche says he mentioned yesterday, but wanted to emphasize a particular line in this praise, the praise of signs, which is in which it says that from the deep blue hung, radiating the light of the five wisdoms at its hub, at the hub of the Vajra, is a sign of having received the secret power of all the Buddhas. And so this hung embodies the qualities of the enlightened wisdoms of all the Buddhas. And so Rinpoche says he's always stressing or emphasizing the importance of meditating on the hung and all of the qualities of meditating upon the hung. And most of you already know this, but even still, sometimes also, it's easy to become kind of complacent or to forget. So to emphasize, also looking, for instance, reading these lines and the praise of signs again and again is really beneficial. The hung has the qualities of the Vajra-like mind, which is like, a diamond with many facets that radiates light rays, through the rays of the sun striking a crystal, like a diamond, then they fracture out and pervade limitlessly. And so in the same way, the enlightened qualities of the Vajra awareness of all the Buddhas is naturally replete with all of these activities of the five wisdoms. And so when we meditate on the hung, then we are also connecting with this primordial wisdom of all of the and enlightened qualities of all of the Buddhas. Padilla? Oh, yes. So in this line is on page 141.
48.
Sorry, 148.
So the dark blue home blazing with the 5-color light inside brum. What you talking about? That line.
It actually is. There's also on 141. It says the deep blue hung radiating the light of the 5 wisdoms.
Oh yeah.
At its hub. So it's on page also 141.
너는 대배를 대 다다디 책도도 요거래 강에 되는데 나그 책도디 감성 요저거 공부하더래 요래 제 기본 버설 그 특성 내적 삼치 나들 요래 감성 전에 가장 좋아하는 레오는 감성 내 돌고는 다오랑 게 다디 하고고 요래 제 도고 어디라 소소라는 거 따와라 딱제 동생 니마 삼지 빼야고 요래 가에 딱제 또 그래들 레장 멈춰에 녹감제 세미네 줘서 레장 멈춰에 따봤더니 야 내가 들린남도 가리 샤루라 뒤토라 셈 손을 줘 세우나 독터래 너는 세우나 독터받아 레장 멈춰에 가르쳐를 줘 레장 멈춰에 저 감지 세미네 지금 것만으로 sartyam so kamje semne troso rekyang manchoen do kamje semne troso mato ja den ye me maga be trisumi ye kamne troso ta ti chekte ya ko zona cheksum ne de ne jade mambo che yore de pa ye ta ti sa wo chekte zona de de ke po sam de mo che so ngo yore cheksum ne de na ni de ti chekte zona chekte ge 기본만 설치하니 되면이 라마스 시간에 주면 이 랑게 체 톱고 랑 체들 내가 그래 이 특이야 보소 내가 망보시야 매 달로 망보시는 저 마도 요 말이 들이 신지 듭친데 나 랑게티 주디와도 말이 호랑지야 예 랑지가 자탕지지 당하더니 가고니 되니 자처담을로 고속통로에 변해 자탄들 때에 아리종되네 토마디 저도데 망좀 변되는 강발을 때에 그럼 이걸 로마서 변되는 라미 것도 로마서 제 sem계를 들이 서당사회 자진 좀네 신기도 따라 이걸 랑을 유바티 된 주다니 유니 도탑 인담만 봐 냠내서 납지 유바티 당에테 정말 남나 다다다 저 라포야 다서 맞다게 대신체적인 지적이 있어버려 다다에 제 냠니chen 장니 도정체니 라미게는 다 망보요래 원제 망보 도로 망보래 대탐지 라디스나게 유래술이 다 에메 내거만 많이 봐서 라는 게 라미 저 대탐지 독제체 선체 대탐지 유반지게 다 같이 버려 되게 용
And so then also in the Garab Dorje's 3 words or 3 lines that strike the vital point, there is also some teachings from Khenpo Munsal that in which he elaborates on this. Or in his commentary, and he says, or in general, first Rinpoche said, it's important to understand in order to liberate. So, for instance, in the lines of the sadhana regarding all 3 realms are the purity or liberation of all sentient beings of the 3 realms. In order to liberate all sentient beings of the 3 realms, or to liberate the 3 realms, one has to realize the view for oneself. And so we have to analyze, we have to investigate. And so how is it that we can analyze? First, this in the lines from Khenpo Munsal, where he says that although there is the awareness or the brilliance of awareness, do not by not fixating, then the desire realm is liberated from within one's own mind. And so what this means is that whatever discursive thoughts that arise in the mind, not fixating, not following after them, not falling under their power, to keep the mind only focused, for instance, on the hung syllable, or abiding in intrinsic awareness without becoming overpowered by the thoughts or without any fixation whatsoever. Then through this, the desire realm becomes liberated through this practice alone. And then he says, although there is luminosity, if there is no fixation to this, then the form realms are liberated. The form realms are liberated from within one's own mind. And then Rinpoche, the sixth, Rinpoche, the young Tangpo, the Jela, the Salkyang Madzine, Salkyang Madzine, the Jela, the Rick. Yeah, Kembo, the Salkyang Madzine Gijela. Dini? Dini? Metokyang. And so then with the third line, then with confidence and awareness, abiding within the indivisibility of, or in the state of non-thought, the indivisibility of luminosity and emptiness, then the formless realms are liberated from within the state of recognition of the state of awareness. And so these three words that strike the vital point by Garab Dorje, but the teachings from Khenpo Munsal are also often taught on by Khenpo Samdruk, and they're really profound, these lines especially. And so then with regard to this practice, this Drubchen of Yamantaka, so Khenpo, would you mind helping me out with the rest of this? Oh, wait.
So go to Gondi, hi, Kokwa, Nana Songsa, True Go Song, they didn't do it. Hi, Kokwa, Nana Songsa, Songsa, the Sere, Songsa, the Kamsun Simji, Songore, Rangi, Toko, Mari, Kamsun Simji, Songsa, the San Chok, Songo, hi, Kokwa, Songsa. They can't reach in the Kamsun Simji, Songore, then Tata, Ha, Kosona. Zambo Juba Monadana, the rejecting the knee Saji, the trap Chunjectina, this is the Saji, Sangri Song, the head of the Quaka Saka Lama, the Ricaleha Kogure, then the She Mambo, Maja Roman Bolatini, Lama Mambo Kachisore, the head of the Salon, the Nicaleha Kotore, the Ritan Sam Yogores.
So also with regard to the visualization of those beings to be protected, which reside in the belly of the hung syllable. So in who is it, if we think, who is it that is to be protected? So it really is the vastly all sentient beings of the three realms. It's not just like our friends and loved ones. And what we are protecting is the mind of bodhicitta, their bodhicitta, and our bodhicitta. And so if we think, how can the sentient beings of the three realms fit inside of this belly of the Hong. This can also be understood from the lines in the King of Aspiration prayers where it says, in a single atom, there are Buddhas as limitless as atoms. And so Rinpoche said, you've all received many teachings, so he won't elaborate much more. He will just leave it here. But it is good to reflect upon these points. Maybe and so also when very important to reflect upon when we recite the mantra of the Swabhava mantra, or we say Om Swabhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Swabhava Shuddho Hung, and in this, then there is the laying the foundation or recognizing the ground of emptiness, which is the basis from which the syllable arises. And this is the Buddha nature that is also contains the qualities of the three kayas of the enlightened awareness of all of the Buddhas, which is the union of emptiness and luminosity, this intrinsic essence. And so the empty essence of awareness is the Dharmakaya. The luminous radiance of awareness is the Sambhogakaya, and the unceasing display, the all-pervasive, spontaneous compassion is the Nirmanakaya. So as much as, or as vast as space pervades, that is also the vastness of the Dharmakaya, and as vast as space, which is or the Dharmakaya pervades, there is likewise compassion, unceasing activity, enlightened activity that achieves the benefit of sentient beings. And so you've all received many teachings from many different lamas on, for instance, the teachings on Mahamudra and on Dzogchen, and sometimes thinking a lot about the words even can create more confusion. And so there's maybe sometimes even we come out of, teachings or study these teachings and have really little to no understanding. So what is most important is to not rely so much on the words, but to really rely primarily on the experience that we gain from our own practice. So this is what is most reliable and what can really, how we can come to give rise to true understanding. So I have great love for you all, and I really want to ask Kimbo to fill in all of the gaps, please.
그런데 조봉 야만 탐지 톱지지 제 탐지 장리다 심진 탐지 뺏어 버려 심진을 같이 뺏으려고 손담 먹고는 진짜 요만이 네 등이 동해를 좋거든요 도탑들 때리더니 레다 치와래 빼는데 단지 도탑진이 쳐봤단 말이야 때리더니 로장지만 남아 투지지 근데 강리신지 냠니지나 제 참말 사로 난 거래 양화진 탐지 저도 뭐질래요 그래 투지지
Kimbo. Kimbo. Hapusong Kimbo la kashe sik kashe ladne Kimbo yang sunggerela marang.
Thank you so much for training the Cha master and Vajra master, and then you are training. These are for actually this training is you have interest into training Chupuns and Umze's activities because it's a karmic result of your previous life. So that's where what you are training right now, then you are going to provide this to benefit other beings. So that's where then you cultivate merit through this way. So thank you so much.
Denise Shimba? No? Okay, that's one.
Love you all.
One more follow-up announcement. Everybody has received a $45 refund for this retreat due to Yeshe Lama's generosity. Thank you so much for that sponsorship. And also, we did forget one of our service volunteers, Mika. She joined at the last minute, so we want to also thank Mika. And then, so next we will, please everybody, we're going to do the group photo next before we eat this sublime soak offering for lunch. So if everybody can let Rinpoche leave the temple first, and then we'll all assemble outside near the flagpole Maitreya statue. And then after the photo, if people could all come back in and take a plate, a platter here, and bring it over to the dining hall, because this is our lunch, our blessed lunch.
So we do, we'll let Rinpoche go and then just some logistical things for the temple.